Anyone ever thinks about having a workshop in a shipping container might have something to say about that. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the shape is, as long as they're the same, so got them near enough. I'll just sand them up. Obviously, now I want as this is my nice ash pieces, obviously it's kind of pointless showing you me cutting them all up again. But I've got all my pieces there. That's for the two bits there. That's my handle. Obviously it doesn't burn very much, but it's not hot. I've got this now, so I'm going to mark which sides of these I want on the outside. Get it all nice and sanded up, and then I think I'm going to house these in, which I think would look nicer and give a little bit more strength to it for this project. So we're going to halfway in, halfway across, we'll mark it up, and then we'll house ourselves a little groove in there to sit that in, and that can be glued and clamped up when it comes to it. Right, before I start carving the sides of these, I'm trying to do the joinery, inverted commas. So I've got my grooves in for my, what will be bent handle. It's not going to sit perfectly flush, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. So that'll be glued in there. I don't know if I'll pin it or just let the glue do its thing. It'll be pushing outwards anyway. And then on this side, obviously we've got the rails to go across. I'm going to countersink that now and pilot it so that I can pellet it later with some ash. Always really indecisive about the design. My sister said she wanted the word harvest on it. We've got some apples, pear, and a kind of semi-wheat sheaf, so we'll see how that looks when it's done. It might all be coming off if I don't carve it very nicely. So I'm going to glue these down, just putting on bits of paper that lets you kind of adjust them round. Normally when I do letter I kind of carve into that, so this one I'm going to leave proud, which is going to be more work, I think, but I do think it will probably look a little better. Start like I would anything really, so we're going to line in, then we'll lower the background a bit, and then level up the background a bit. So, easy enough to go around the outside, trying to keep straight. Just be mindful of the grain. We'll do this quite shallow relief. I think you can do a bit of texturing or stuff if it's not detailed enough, not deep enough I mean, make it kind of give it that illusion. I was a bit worried with the dark writing on the printout whether I'd be able to see the word, but I think it's fair to say I see it quite nicely. So it's only very light relief. I'm happy enough with that. So I'm going to concentrate on one of these other bits now, outline it. Get an eye. Lid on the finesse. got it carved out, looking all right. And what I'm going to do now is just texture the background. Just makes it a bit easier leveling out, and kind of gives it a little bit of a feel and a look to it. And I'm just going to use one of these punches. It's got, I don't know if you can focus on that, just lots of little dots on it. Got my chicken helpers in here. Not the most helpful, are you girls? Really? Just crap everywhere. It's warm in this workshop. Leave this to go off overnight now, and then we can look at getting the mesh on the bottom and the feet on. So there we go, one basket finished. I only carved the one side, I didn't carve the other. But doing the basket this way around gives me like a nice big blank canvas to carve something on. That's quite nice, I think. And with the mesh bottom, means you can wash your veg out through it. Let's go try it out.